everyone. Hi guys, this is Sheetal Chaudhary, your accounts master teacher, and I welcome you all to Vedantu Commerce. We all are here for a better future. So I hope that all of you are fine, all of you are good and awesome. So this is class 12th accountancy session, and let me tell you one good news that now you guys can also vote for yourself. अभी तक सिर्फ बड़े लोग वोट दे सकते थे, लेकिन now we all can also vote. You guys can also vote. So if you guys want to vote, then go and register yourself on the link that is given in the description box below. तो डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में आपको एक लिंक मिलेगा, आपको उस पर जाके उस लिंक पे जाके अपने आप को रजिस्टर करना है इफ यू वांट टू वोट. सो देयर आर ओनली 2 days टू गो. सो बिफोर दीज 2 days गो एंड रजिस्टर योरसेल्फ ताकि आप भी कर सके वोट. So this is your today's schedule. After my session, you will be having your economics session with Neha Ma'am at 7 p.m. where we have to vote, ma'am. We will be telling that soon. Right now, you are required to register yourself through the link that is given below in the description box. बहुत ही जल्दी पता लगेगा कि कहाँ वोट करना है और कैसे करना है. तब तक आप अपने आप को रजिस्टर करें on the link. So as I have told you, this is class 12th accountancy session, and if you guys want to score more than 95 plus in boards, अगर आपको लाने हैं 95 से भी ऊपर number, then brush up your learning skill with us. Go and take the Pro Subscription. In this Pro Subscription, we are providing you some amazing benefits that are going to help you for sure. इससे पक्का से आप ला सकते हैं अच्छे नंबर, because we are providing you more than 2000 hours of live online teaching. You can watch unlimited live classes on Vedantu platform of all these subjects. चाहे वो accounts हो, maths हो, economics हो या बिजनेस स्टडीज, आप सारे सब्जेक्ट्स की अनलिमिटेड क्लास देख सकते हैं, वो भी लाइव. हाय रचित. Along with that, we are a pool of 10 plus teachers having more than 5 years of experience. So आप बहुत कुछ सीख सकते हो from their experience. Highly qualified teachers will be teaching you. Along with that, all these teachers will continuously focus on your areas of improvement. They will work on your weakness. Also, we will provide you assignments regularly. We will conduct your test regularly. So go and take your Pro Subscription right now at flat 20% discount. The actual price of this Pro Subscription is 3499. But right now we are providing you flat 20% discount, after which you have to pay only 2799. So guys, what are you waiting for? Go and take your Pro Subscription right now at flat 20% discount by using my code SCPRO. And I would love to see you all on Pro Subscription. I am all good, Rachit. What about you? How are you? Ma'am, but this registration for G and Need, where Prince? There will be multiple link in the chat box. One will be specifically for vote. Maybe you are checking the wrong link. So for upcoming notes and session, go and join us on Telegram. The link is given in the description below. On this Telegram group, you will be receiving all the notes in the PDF form. So, if you are new to this channel, if you are watching this face for the first time, then please take a moment to subscribe to our channel for more such amazing session. And also, do like this video and do share this with your friends. तो जिन्होंने अभी तक चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, जल्दी से जाएं, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, इस वीडियो को लाइक करें और शेयर करें. Not good at all. Why? What happened? So, there is one good news for all of you, those who are in class 12th. From today, we are starting a 2-month strategy for all of you. The students that were thinking that how we will prepare in 2 months, जो बच्चे अभी भी परेशान हैं कि कैसे तैयारी होगी, कैसे हम लोग अच्छे नंबर लाएंगे, don't worry, Vedantu is there with you. So especially for you, we have started a 2-month strategy. So get set ready, guys. From today, we will be starting each and every chapter again, so that we can score 95 plus in accountancy. Hi Manjeet. A very good evening. So we will start this strategy with the chapter number 1, that is NPO. First of all, we will be discussing the most important chapter. तो आज हम लोग करेंगे NPO. And as you know, this is one of the most scoring chapter because this is of 8 to 10 marks. So let's start this session now without any delay. And you need only 2 days to complete this chapter. हम सिर्फ 2 दिन में इस chapter को कर लेंगे. Today is the first day and tomorrow will be the second day. So how to complete this NPO chapter in 2 days, today I am going to tell you. So let's start this session now. चलिए क्लास को शुरू करते हैं और जानते हैं कि कैसे NPO 2 दिन में करें और कैसे 8 से 10 नंबर की तैयारी अच्छे से करें. Hi Naisi Singh. Some important points that you all have to remember. तो इस चैप्टर में से पहली बात इंपॉर्टेंट क्या क्या है, क्योंकि चैप्टर जो है ना वो काफी लेंदी है. तो मैम क्या हमें 2 दिन में सारे क्वेश्चंस करने हैं? Do we have to revise all the questions again? The answer is no. You don't have to revise all the questions again. There are 4 important topics in this chapter. We will be focusing on those 4 points only. हमें सिर्फ उन 4 चीजों पर ध्यान देना है. That's it. So, first we will do the treatment of cost of consumable item. How you will record the consumable item in the financial statement of NPO. कैसे हम लोग रिकॉर्ड करेंगे कॉस्ट ऑफ कंज्यूमेबल आइटम. Which class you are studying? I am teaching you class 12th. So, cost of consumable item, what is the treatment? You have to do that one topic because that is important. And second topic is fund-based accounting. This is very important. One question for 3 to 4 marks can come from this topic. So fund-based accounting and cost of consumable item. These are the first 2 topics that we have to focus on in the first day. पहले दिन हम ये 2 टॉपिक करेंगे, cost of consumable item and fund-based accounting. And on the second day, you will do the most important thing of this chapter, that is income and expenditure account and balance sheet. तो पहले दिन cost of consumable item एंड फंड बेस्ड अकाउंटिंग, और दूसरे दिन हम लोग करेंगे इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट एंड बैलेंस शीट। तो ये हमें करना है डे 1 को और ये हमें करना है डे 2 को। अगर आप लोग इन टॉपिक्स को, इन 4 टॉपिक्स को अच्छे से कर लेते हो, आप आराम से 8 आउट ऑफ 8, 10 आउट ऑफ 10 ला सकते हो फ्रॉम दिस चैप्टर। These are the topics that you have to do from this chapter. तभी ये चैप्टर आपका 2 दिन में हो पाएगा, वरना नहीं हो पाएगा। हमें पूरा चैप्टर दोबारा से नहीं करना, हमें सारे क्वेश्चन दोबारा से नहीं करने। हर टॉपिक के यू विल डू मिनिमम 2 क्वेश्चन, कम से कम 2 क्वेश्चन तो करने ही है। 2 क्वेश्चन कॉस्ट ऑफ कंज्यूमेबल आइटम के लिए कर लिए, 2 फंड बेस्ड अकाउंटिंग के कर लिए। अब आपको लग रहा है नहीं थोड़े और क्वेश्चन करने चाहिए, तो एक एक और कर लिया, बट मिनिमम यू विल डू 2 क्वेश्चंस ऑफ ईच टॉपिक। मैक्सिमम यू कैन डू एनी नंबर, मैक्सिमम कितने भी क्वेश्चन कर सकते हैं, डिपेंड्स ऑन यू, बट मिनिमम 2 क्वेश्चंस वी हैव टू डू एनी हाउ। नाउ we will do the meaning of fund based accounting because this is the most important topic. So I am going to explain this topic again to everyone, क्योंकि ये काफी ज्यादा important topic है। हो सकता है कि कुछ बच्चों को इसका meaning भी ना पता हो। Many of you are not aware of this fund based accounting. So here I am to tell you the meaning of this fund based accounting. क्या होता है fund based accounting? Let's see. Fund-based accounting is an accounting method. Hi Surjeet, it will start at 7 p.m. So what is fund-based accounting? It is a method of accounting. It is an accounting method or it is an practice that is followed for preparation of account. When we prepare the final accounts of NPO, we will use the accounting method. That accounting method is known as fund-based accounting. So fund-based accounting is an accounting method that is used for preparation of final account. अब इसमें हम करते क्या है इस मेथड में? What is this method about? So, in which amount available for specific purpose, funds available for specific purpose are shown under specific fund account. In this fund-based accounting, in this accounting method, the fund that is available for specific purpose, you will record that, you will show that under स्पेसिफिक फंड अकाउंट। आप उसको अलग से अकाउंट में दिखाते हो। द स्पेसिफिक पर्पस फंड आर शोन सेपरेटली इन द बैलेंस शीट एंड दैट इज नोन एज फंड बेस्ड अकाउंटिंग। सो फंड बेस्ड अकाउंटिंग क्या है? इट इज अकाउंटिंग मेथड इन विच funds available for specific purpose are shown separately, are recorded separately. This is fund-based accounting. Also, it means the accounting whereby, also it means the accounting where receipt of donation and income related to particular fund are credited to that particular fund. इस accounting method में क्या होता है? If you are receiving any income or if you are receiving any donation relating to that fund, अगर आपको फंड से रिलेटेड कोई इनकम मिलती है, कोई डोनेशन मिलती है, then you will add in the fund, then you will credit it to the fund, and credit means you will add in the fund. So any income, any donation related to specific fund will be added to the fund. And payment and expenses, अगर कोई भी खर्चा हुआ, if there are any expenses, if there are any payment related to the fund, then those expenses, those payment will be subtracted from fund. So income and donation are added to the fund and expenses and payment are subtracted from the fund. तो इनकम और डोनेशन को ऐड कर देंगे, वी विल क्रेडिट, and expenses and payment will be debited, will be subtracted. This process is known as fund-based accounting. Next point. A NPO, a not-for-profit organization, maintains a separate bank account for each fund. For each fund, NPO will have separate bank account. हर फंड के लिए आपने एक अलग से बैंक अकाउंट बनाया होगा. And donation and income received towards that fund are credited to the fund account. ये तो मैंने आपको बता ही दिया that income and donation are credited, are added to the fund, while the expenses are debited to the fund, are subtracted from the fund. So this is repeated. हमने सेकंड पॉइंट में ये कवर किया कि इनकम और डोनेशन को ऐड कर देंगे और खर्चे और पेमेंट को माइनस कर देंगे. नाउ अब हमने क्या किया, लेट मी टेक वन एग्जाम्पल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, स्पोर्ट्स फंड is 1 lakh. Sports fund is 1 lakh. In the sports fund, you will add income, you will add donation. आप income और donation add कर दोगे, आप minus कर दोगे expenses को, आप minus कर दोगे payment को. In the specific fund, we will add the income and donation and we will subtract any expenses or payment. Now your final outcome, your final answer can either be positive or negative. अब जो आपका final answer आएगा, it can be positive or it can be negative. अब आंसर पॉजिटिव भी आ सकता है और नेगेटिव भी आ सकता है. हाय सुरेश, हाय सिमरन, हाय कंचन. So now, after doing the fund-based accounting, after adding the income and donation, and after subtracting the expenses and payment, your answer can be either positive or negative. Positive means credit balance. Negative means debit balance. Positive means credit balance. Debit means, negative means debit balance. If your answer is positive, if your answer is credit, then it will be shown on the liability side of balance sheet. अगर आपका आंसर पॉजिटिव आता है, if the answer is positive or credit, then you will record it on the liability side of balance sheet. तो कहाँ रिकॉर्ड करेंगे? liability side रिकॉर्ड करेंगे. But what if the answer is a negative? अगर आंसर गलती से नेगेटिव आ जाता है, if it is debit balance, then what we will do? तब क्या करेंगे? So if your answer is negative, if it is debit balance, you will record it on the debit side of income and expenditure account. तो हम लोग उसको बैलेंस शीट में नहीं रिकॉर्ड करेंगे, इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट में रिकॉर्ड करेंगे. सो पॉजिटिव बैलेंस इज रिकॉर्डेड इन द बैलेंस शीट, लाइबिलिटी साइड, एंड नेगेटिव बैलेंस इज रिकॉर्डेड इन द इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट, डेबिट साइड. दिस इज योर फंड बेस्ड अकाउंटिंग. So, is it clear to everyone? Simran, Kanchan, Suresh, is this clear to everyone? The meaning of fund-based accounting. Yes. So now your next topic is categories or types of fund in the case of NPO. What are the different types of fund in the case of NPO? अब आप फंड तो बहुत सारे टाइप्स के बना सकते हो इन दी एनपीओ. सो व्हाट आर दी डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ फंड इन केस ऑफ एनपीओ? सो फर्स्ट टाइप ऑफ fund is unrestricted or general fund. First type of fund that is created by NPO is unrestricted fund or general fund. नो ओम, इस चैप्टर में से कुछ भी डिलीट नहीं हुआ. किसने कहा ये चैप्टर रिड्यूस्ड हो गया है? हु सेड दैट? आपको गलत इंफॉर्मेशन मिली है. सॉरी टू से दैट. So what are unrestricted fund? The name is itself defining the meaning. Unrestricted. So these funds are not restricted. इन वाले फंड्स पर कोई भी रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं है. आप इन फंड को कहीं भी यूटिलाइज कर सकते हो. These are not restricted. So general fund or unrestricted fund. These funds are used to carry out general operation of a business. आप इनको यूज करोगे फॉर द जनरल ऑपरेशन ऑफ द बिजनेस. मतलब कोई भी काम के लिए यूज कर लो. Because they do not carry any restriction with respect to its use. इनके ऊपर कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं है कि आपको यही यूज करना है. There is no restriction. These are unrestricted fund. You can utilize them for any purpose. And it is also known as general fund or capital fund. Unrestricted fund are also known as general fund or capital fund, to which surplus is added and deficit is subtracted. तो कैपिटल फंड में से जनरल फंड में आप क्या करोगे? सरप्लस को ऐड कर दोगे एंड डेफिसिट को माइनस कर दोगे. सो सरप्लस विल बी एडेड and deficit will be subtracted. This is the first type of fund: unrestricted fund, general fund or capital fund. Okay, Om, but let me tell you that I am teaching CBSE right now. Right now we are not focusing on West Bengal board. We are only teaching the students of CBSE. Bye. So this was the first type of fund. Now coming on to the second type of fund, that is restricted fund. अगला type of fund क्या है? Restricted fund. यहां तो नाम ही क्या है? Restricted. So these are restricted fund. It means the use of them can only for these specified purposes. We can utilize these fund. We can use these fund only for specific purpose that are specified. आप इसको और किसी पर्पस के लिए हाथ नहीं लगा सकते. So specific fund, restricted fund, these are the funds the use of which is restricted either by the management or by the donor. या तो मैनेजमेंट बता देगी कि ये इस काम के लिए यूज होगा, या फिर डोनर, the one who is giving donation, that person will specify the purpose. So restricted fund can only be used for specific purposes. आप उसको और किसी पर्पस के लिए यूज नहीं कर सकते. That's why they are restricted fund. Now there are lot of examples of restricted fund. So examples are endowment fund, annuity fund, loan fund, prize fund, sports fund. These are some of the examples of restricted fund. So examples are endowment fund, annuity fund, loan fund, prize fund, and sports fund. I am also going to explain you the meaning of annuity fund, loan fund, and prize fund. So don't worry, I am also going to explain you the examples. So, restricted funds are further categorized into two types. जो restricted fund है, it is further divided into two types. First, specific revenue fund. For example, treatment of tournament fund. And second type is capital project fund, that is received for construction of building or any other capital project. So restricted fund are further divided into specific revenue fund or capital project fund. Now, I told you in the restricted fund that the examples are annuity fund, prize fund, government grant is also specific fund, is also restricted fund. जो गवर्नमेंट ग्रांट होती है दैट इज ऑल्सो रिस्ट्रिक्टेड फंड. अगर आपको गवर्नमेंट से पैसा मिलता है फॉर सम स्पेसिफिक पर्पस, यू आर रिसीविंग मनी फ्रॉम गवर्नमेंट, दैट इज नोन एज गवर्नमेंट ग्रांट. सो गवर्नमेंट ग्रांट इज ऑल्सो रिस्ट्रिक्टेड फंड. This is also restricted fund because it is received for specific purpose. You are receiving money from government for specific purpose. So this is also restricted fund. So government grant is one of the example of restricted fund. Next we have endowment fund. Endowment fund, these funds arises from the gift or bequest. आपको ये फंड किस में मिलते हैं? एज अ गिफ्ट मिलते हैं. Someone will give you money as a gift for some specific purpose. आपको कोई पैसा देके जाएगा गिफ्ट में for some specific purpose. That is endowment fund. These fund arises from the gift or bequest. Next one. Next is annuity fund. Annuity fund क्या होता है मैम? So let me tell you this with the help of example. First, suppose you are NPO. You are running a NPO. I am XYZ. I am any person. I am giving you asset in donation. I am giving you asset in donation, but I will put a condition that you have to pay some amount periodically to any person, to any designatory beneficiary. तो मैंने आपको एसेट दिया, लेकिन साथ में मैंने कंडीशन भी लगा दी कि आपको लगातार पीरियोडिकली कोई भी अमाउंट 10,000, 5,000 एक पर्सन को देनी पड़ेगी. You have to pay some amount regularly to the person. So, what is annuity fund? It is established when NPO receives assets from the donor. I am giving you asset. So, you are receiving asset with a condition to pay specified amount periodically to the designated beneficiary or beneficiaries. So, आपको कोई अमाउंट रेगुलरली पे करनी पड़ेगी किसी भी बेनिफिशियरी को, and for that you are receiving an asset. This is annuity fund. Hi Sandeep. And then we have loan fund. What is loan fund? This is very easy. These funds are created, these funds are maintained so that you can grant loan for specific purposes. So that in future आप लोगों को लोन प्रोवाइड कर सको. For that you are creating the loan fund. So loan fund is created, is maintained to grant loan for specific purposes. And these loans are subject to repayment, these are subject to interest and fine. इनकी repayment भी होगी, इनको interest भी मिलेगा और इन पे fine भी लगेगा. For example, education loan to the students for higher studies. You may create a loan fund to provide loan to the students for higher studies. So these are some of the restricted fund. And this is your treatment of specific fund. This is fund-based accounting. I have told you that if the answer is positive, if your answer is positive or it is credit balance, it will be recorded on the liability side of balance sheet. In the specific fund, tournament, you will add the income sale of ticket. You will add the income, you will add donation, and you will subtract the expenses. In the fund, you will add income, you will add donation, and you will subtract expenses. If the answer is positive, it will be recorded on the liability side of the balance sheet. If the answer is negative, it will be debited to the income and expenditure account. This is fund-based accounting, and now we have completed the whole topic. अब हमने fund-based accounting अच्छे से कर लिया है. So now we will solve one question of this chapter which is very important and you must know that how to solve it. अब हम इस चैप्टर का सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन करने वाले हैं that can come in your board exam as it is. तो चलिए क्वेश्चन को स्टार्ट करते हैं. From the following receipt and payment account of City Club and from the information supplied, you are required to prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet. हमें इस information से बनाना है income and expenditure account and balance sheet of NPO. Hi Anshul, hi Ishak. I am all good, Ishak. So you are required to prepare the financial statement of NPO, not for profit organization, income and expenditure account and balance sheet. So first we will prepare income and expenditure account. पहले अपन लोग क्या बनाएंगे? Income and expenditure account. Then we will prepare balance sheet. So this is your receipt and payment account. We are preparing income and expenditure account with the help of this. We have to prepare income and expenditure account with the help of this information. So, can you see the subscriptions on the debit side of receipt and payment account? So, subscription received for current year will be recorded only in the income and expenditure account. In the income and expenditure account, you will only record the subscription of current year. तो current year की subscription कितनी है? 20,000. So you will record it on the credit side of income and expenditure account. Then rent, it is your income. You will record on the credit side of income and expenditure account. Then profit from entertainment, you will record on the credit side. Sale of old newspaper income, you will record on the credit side. So these four items are your income. Subscription, rent, profit from entertainment and sale of old newspaper. These four items are your revenue receipt. You will record it in the income and expenditure account credit side. Now coming on to the payment side. Which item will be recorded in the income and expenditure account? Salary. It is a revenue expense, so you will record on the debit side of income and expenditure account. ये आपका revenue खर्चा है, तो आप इसको record करोगे on the debit side. Then general expenses, yes, we will record on the debit side. Electricity charges, yes, we will record on the debit side. Books, no, we will not record books because this is capital expenditure. This is capital expenditure, so you will not record it. Newspapers, yes, we will record it on the debit side. Hi Lucky, a very good evening. So 4 items on the credit side and 4 items on the debit side. 4 items on the credit side, 4 items on the debit side. And this is your income and expenditure account. You can see on the credit side, I have recorded subscription. I will record 20,000 first. I have recorded rent, I have recorded profit, I have recorded sale of old newspaper. So all the revenue income are recorded on the credit side of income and expenditure account. No Himani, the vote is for you, not for us. We will be disclosing it later, but it won't be for us, it will be for you guys. Yes, Kanchan, class का daily time 6 PM है. On the debit side of income and expenditure account, you will record all the expenses. You will record all the expenses. So, salary, we have recorded general expenses, electricity charges and newspaper. 4 revenue expenses on the debit side. So हमने revenue expenses record कर लिए, हमने revenue income record कर ली. Now after recording the items of receipt and payment account, after recording the items of receipt and payment account, you will read the additional information. हमें क्या करना है, हमें एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन पढ़नी है. और जो पहला पॉइंट है, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ये पहला पॉइंट ही इस क्वेश्चन का मेन पॉइंट है. सो द फर्स्ट point, the first additional information is the club has 50 members. The club has 50 members, each paying an annual subscription of 500. How many members the club has? It has 50 members. And each member will pay 500 annual subscription. So total annual subscription of current year is 25,000. अगर एक मेंबर 500 रुपए पे करेगा तो 50 मेंबर कितनी पे करेंगे? 25,000. So now the total subscription of this year is 25,000. But out of 25,000, we have received only 20,000. हमें कितना मिला है out of 20,000? Only 20,000. Out of 25, हमें कितना मिला है? 20. रौनक sir, please look out at Anshu Satav. So, the subscription of this year is 25,000. But we have received only 20,000. अंशु, अगर क्लास में ध्यान होगा तो समझ आएगा ना. तो बकवास लिखने की जगह क्लास पे ध्यान दो, सब समझ जाएगा. Out of the current year subscription, only 20,000 subscription is received. तो अगर 25,000 में से out of 25,000 only 20,000 is received, it means that 5,000 is outstanding for the year. 5,000 is outstanding for current year. 5,000 that is not received, it is outstanding for the current year. So you will add it here, and also you will show in the closing balance sheet on the asset side. आप इसको यहाँ तो रिकॉर्ड करोगे, also you will show it in the balance sheet. So outstanding subscription for current year is 5,000 and amount received is 20,000. Now the total will be 25. तो हमें मिला कितना था? 20,000. तो उसमें हम लोग ऐड कर देंगे outstanding, that is 5,000. Now the total subscription is 25,000. So this was the first point. In the same point, it is given that subscription outstanding on 31st March 2017 were 6,000. Subscription outstanding for previous year are 6,000. पिछले साल की previous year की subscription कितनी outstanding है? Previous year subscription outstanding is 6,000. And in the receipt and payment account, you can see that subscription received for previous year is 5,000. हमने जो subscription receive करी है for the previous year, it is only 5,000. And subscription outstanding is 6,000. So 6,000 में से we have received. Out of 6,000, you have received only 5,000. It means 1,000 is still outstanding. 1,000 is still outstanding for the previous year. तो इस साल की सब्सक्रिप्शन आउटस्टैंडिंग है 5,000 एंड प्रीवियस ईयर की सब्सक्रिप्शन आउटस्टैंडिंग है 1,000. Current year subscription outstanding is 5,000. You can see in the income and expenditure account. Current year subscription outstanding is 5,000. And previous year subscription outstanding is 1,000. So total outstanding subscription is 6,000. Total subscription outstanding is 6,000. Now, this 6,000 you will record in the closing balance sheet. In the closing balance sheet, subscription outstanding will be 6,000. For the current year, 5,000. For the previous year, 1,000. So, total subscription outstanding is 6,000 in the closing balance sheet. तो क्लोजिंग बैलेंस शीट में आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन कितनी है? 6,000. करंट ईयर 5,000, प्रीवियस ईयर 1,000, टोटल 6,000. एंड the 1,000 that is outstanding for the previous year, जो previous year की outstanding है 1,000, you will record that in the opening balance sheet also. ये तो क्लोजिंग बैलेंस शीट है. जब हम ओपनिंग बैलेंस शीट बनाएंगे तो ये जो 1,000 है प्रीवियस ईयर सब्सक्रिप्शन, it will be recorded in the opening balance sheet also. So this is your opening balance sheet, and you can see subscription outstanding for the previous year was 6,000. Subscription outstanding for the previous year was 6,000. तो ये 6,000 कहाँ रिकॉर्ड हो जाएगा? ओपनिंग बैलेंस शीट में. You will record the outstanding subscription of previous year in the opening balance sheet. So subscription outstanding 6,000. ये हमारा पहला पॉइंट खत्म हुआ है बस. Only first point is over. Now we will read the second point. अब हम पढ़ेंगे second point को. So second point is on 31st March 2018. At the end of current year, on 31st March 2018, salaries outstanding amounted to 2,000. Current year expense is outstanding. Current year salary is outstanding. So outstanding expense is added to the expense and it is recorded on the liability side. तो current year salary is outstanding of rupees 2,000. तो आप इसको add कर दोगे in the salary. You will add in the salary, add outstanding 2,000 and you will show on the liability side of closing balance sheet. Salary outstanding 2,000. Salary outstanding 2,000 in the closing balance sheet. So if your expenses like salary, like interest, anything is outstanding, you will add it in the concerned expense and you will record on the closing side or you will record on the liability side of closing balance sheet. Now, इसी पॉइंट में हमें और कुछ भी बोला गया है. In the same point, it is given that salaries paid in the current year 31st March 2018 जो आपने इस साल सैलरी पे करी है, salary paid in the current year included 6,000 for the year 31st March 2017. Current year की सैलरी जो आपने पे करी है, it is including 6,000 for the previous year. करंट ईयर में आपने 6,000 फॉर द प्रीवियस ईयर पे किया है. इट बिलोंग्स टू द प्रीवियस ईयर. तो ये इस ईयर का नहीं है, ये किस ईयर का है? प्रीवियस ईयर का. बिकॉज इट इज रिलेटेड टू प्रीवियस ईयर, यू विल सब्ट्रैक्ट इट फ्रॉम द सैलरी. एज इट इज रिलेटेड टू प्रीवियस ईयर नॉट करंट ईयर, आप इसको माइनस कर दोगे. You will subtract outstanding for previous year 6,000. इसको माइनस कर देंगे because it is related to previous year. और क्योंकि हम इसको इस साल पे कर रहे हैं, the subscription of previous year is paid in the current year. It means in the previous year it was outstanding. वो प्रीवियस ईयर की आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन है, तभी तो हम उसको इस साल पे कर रहे हैं. सो दिस 6,000 is outstanding subscription of previous year, is outstanding salary of previous year. So you will record this in the opening balance sheet on the liability side. So in the opening balance sheet, you will record on the liability side salary outstanding 6,000. These are the outstanding expenses of previous year. Salary outstanding of 2017 will be recorded in opening balance sheet on the liability side. So second point is also completed. Second point भी कर लिया हमने. अब हम करेंगे next point. On 1st April 2017, the club owned building 2 lakh, furniture 20,000, book 20,000. So these are your assets at the beginning of the year. So you will record it in the opening balance sheet. In the opening balance sheet, building 2 lakh, furniture 20,000, books 20,000. We will record these opening assets in the opening balance sheet. And also you will record the opening balance of receipt and payment account. The opening balance in the receipt and payment account is the opening cash balance. जो रिसिप्ट एंड पेमेंट अकाउंट का ओपनिंग बैलेंस होता है वो कैश का ओपनिंग बैलेंस होता है. सो यू विल रिकॉर्ड दिस इन दी ओपनिंग बैलेंस शीट. आप इसको ओपनिंग बैलेंस शीट में रिकॉर्ड करोगे. कैश एट बैंक, you will record it on the asset side. Now this is your opening balance sheet. We have recorded each and every item. हमने हर आइटम को रिकॉर्ड कर लिया. So it's time to find out the balancing figure that will be capital fund. So make sure you are writing this as capital fund, because most of the students write it as only capital, which is absolutely wrong. This is capital fund, not only capital. So this is your opening capital fund, 2,47,000. ये आ गया हमारा opening capital fund. Now we will go to the last point of the question. The last point is provide depreciation on furniture at 10%. So 10% of 20,000 will be 2,000 and it will be recorded in the income and expenditure account debit side because it is your expense. Depreciation is your expense. You will record in the income and expenditure account on the debit side. Also, you will subtract it from the asset. तो इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट में डेबिट साइड रिकॉर्ड करेंगे टू डेप्रिसिएशन ऑन फर्नीचर 2,000 एंड इन द क्लोजिंग बैलेंस शीट you will subtract from the furniture. You will subtract from the furniture. Furniture less depreciation, 20,000 minus 2,000, 18,000. Building will remain as it is. Building as it is रहेगी because there is no depreciation on building. Neither you have purchased additional building. ना तो बिल्डिंग पे डेप्रिसिएशन लगा है, ना ही आपने कोई एडिशनल बिल्डिंग खरीदी है. But can you see that in the receipt and payment account on the credit side book is given? You have made payment for the book, which means that you have purchased additional book. In the receipt and payment account credit side we all can see book. So this is purchase of book. So you will add this in the closing balance sheet. हम इसको क्या करेंगे? Add कर देंगे. Books add purchases 20 plus 10,000. It will be 30,000. It will be 30,000. Then the closing balance of receipt and payment account 4,000. This is the closing balance of cash. The closing balance of receipt and payment account. This is your closing balance of cash. You will record this on the asset side of the closing balance sheet. आप इसको closing balance sheet में record करोगे on the asset side. And subscriptions are received for future year, for next year 4,000. Subscription is received for 2018 and 19. You are receiving subscription in advance for the next year. So this is your liability. This is your liability. So in the closing balance sheet, advance subscription on the liability side 4,000 and cash at bank closing balance 4,000. Now we have recorded each and every item. So you will write down the capital fund that we have calculated from the opening balance sheet. सब कुछ रिकॉर्ड करने के बाद आप कैपिटल फंड रिकॉर्ड करोगे जो हमने ओपनिंग बैलेंस शीट से फाइंड आउट किया 2,47,000 and in this you will add the surplus of income and expenditure account 5,000. you will add the surplus, or if it is deficit, you will subtract the deficit. So this is your income and expenditure account and balance sheet. After recording each and every item, at the end you will do the total of balance sheet. You will do the total. Your total should be equal. The total should be equal. Only then your answer is correct. So this is one of the important question. These types of question do come in your exam. That's why I have taken this question and I have explained it thoroughly. So now I request you all to please revise this question again by yourself after this session. So we have done the NPO chapter revision. How to do this chapter in 2 days, I have already told you. So please now do this chapter, start this now. It will be your first day today and your second day tomorrow. If you guys want more classes like this in which I should tell you the important topics, then go and take this Pro subscription, because we are providing you everything in this Pro subscription. So the actual price of this Pro subscription is 3499. But we are providing this for only 2799. You can get this for only 2799 because we are providing you flat 20% discount. So guys, what are you waiting for? Go and take this Pro subscription right now at flat 20% discount by using my code SCPRO. And I would love to see you all on Pro subscription. There is many more to learn. You can join me at 4 p.m. tomorrow for class 11th and at 6 p.m. for class 12th. For upcoming notes and session, you can also join us on Telegram. The name of the Telegram group is Vedantu Commerce. The link is also given in the description box below. So go and join the Telegram group if you want to receive all the notes in the PDF form. And if you guys are new to this channel, if you are watching this face for the first time, then please take a moment to subscribe to our channel for watching more such session, and do like this video and do share this with your friends. Now see you all tomorrow at same time 6 p.m. with the next chapter, एडमिशन ऑफ अ पार्टनर. तो कल मिलते हैं एडमिशन ऑफ अ पार्टनर के साथ. टिल देन, गुड नाइट, हैव स्वीट ड्रीम्स एंड टेक केयर. Thank you everyone for watching this session. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. So don't forget to like this video and share this. Bye everyone.